Welcome to another episode of the Minds That Matter podcast. If you've enjoyed any of the previous episodes and you're listening on a podcast channel, please consider subscribing, and this will ensure you receive all future episodes. And it'd be great if you please rate or review the podcast. Similarly, if you're listening on YouTube, it'd be brilliant if you would like, comment and subscribe. Today's guided meditation for depression, anxiety, addiction and PTSD gives you a tip on how to make a tough decision. Let's start though with our count from 1 to 5 to get you nice and relaxed. Starting with 1, keeping your eyes closed, breathing normally. Feel yourself letting go of the day, letting go of any stress you might have. Just allow yourself to drift into this meditation, knowing you are safe and secure. Nothing can hurt you. 2, starting to feel a little bit calmer than you were, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more at ease. Just breathing normally, focusing on the silence. Beautiful silence, because we all need silence in our lives, just to gain some perspective, just to feel some release. 3, feeling even calmer now. Tension and the stress is just evaporated. You're just taking each breath as it comes. No expectations, no pressure, nothing to do but just be. 4, just focusing on this meditation. Just relax into this meditation. 5, last one, breathing normally. As we wind up this last count, just focus on the stillness. Just focus on the calm, how calm you feel as the count comes to a close. Keeping your eyes closed, do you ever have a situation where you can't make a decision? You're really struggling to make a decision. Very often it could be depression that's causing this. So when we have depression, everything can seem so overwhelming and such an uphill struggle, thus making decisions really difficult to make. There is a great technique which will help you make decisions. So get a piece of paper, draw a line down the middle and put your pros and cons. The first thing to do is to look at the top 2 or 3 reasons for wanting to do whatever it is you want to do. Try and visualize those 3 factors, those 3 reasons. Try and feel them as much as you can. Then I want you to do the opposite. and look at the cons, and look at the top 2 or 3 cons, the 2 reasons against for wanting to do whatever it is you want to do. And try and feel those as much as possible. Try and visualize those as much as possible. And the technique that you would use to make the right decision is to use some reverse psychology and think to yourself, which option, which path is going to cause me the most struggle, or cause me the most pain, or create the most suffering for me? And the idea is that you would pursue the option which contained the least amount of suffering for you. And the second stage of this technique, which will complete it, is to look at your entire list of your pros and cons, and then assess which option would make you feel as though you've missed out more. Which option would make you feel that if you didn't pursue it, you'd have the most despair. You'd feel that you'd missed a great opportunity. And when we miss out on these opportunities in life, it opens us up to feel a lot of regret, potential depression. And so you have to weigh up, do I want to potentially open myself up to those challenges? Why don't I make the decision that's going to create me the best opportunity? Okay, I hope you found today's episode useful. If you have, please subscribe, rate and review the podcast. And with YouTube, it'd be great if you subscribed, commented and liked. Anyway, I hope you have a good week. And always remember you're number one.